Hi, welcome everyone to SGA Demo Day 2025. Our motto this time is taking one more step forward. And to let everyone know, this is our second demo day of SGA. SGA was founded last year during summer. We had our first cohort, first demo day. This is our second one. And we're happy to have all of you here. At first, let me give everyone, because there are also a lot of audiences, so let me give an introduction, short introduction to our Startup Go Academy. So Startup Go Academy is, we started as a China's only nonprofit startup school that helps especially international students from around the world start their entrepreneurial journey through a free intensive course that takes place Saturday through like an 8 to 12 weeks period over the summer. That's what happened this year as well. And after this whole program ends, we arrange this demo day where students pitch their startups to judges, multiple investors. After all of that, SGA keeps helping the students to raise money from various funds and support them throughout this startup journey. So what is our mission, vision, and values as SGA? Because we are a nonprofit, and what we want to do. So last year when I was in Beijing, in collaboration with Roderick, which you know as Donke Han, we together started this platform to give a little bit more empowerment to the international students community in China to achieve their startup dreams and bridge Eastern and Western entrepreneurial journey and cultures. But our mission, our vision is to be a top platform where international students, not only in China, we started from China, but also from other places. Next year, we're planning to expand to US as well, to enjoy entrepreneurship, help to create products that people love and change the world. And to talk about our values, we value more about inclusivity, adaptability, local insight, global perspective, hands-on experience, and long-termism. And we go by this slogan, which is international founders help each other. That's what this community stands for. That's what we strive for. So today, I also want to talk about a little bit more of what we're going to do for the audiences, and we're going to announce our cohort 3 as well. So we offer students to get into diverse student founders community. So all of the students who are going to graduate today after the demo day, they're going to be part of our alumni group with the cohort 1 student community. These students, they learn from 0 to 1 how to build a startup. And we also arrange a lot of activities like finding potential co-founders, building MVP. Then we were planning, and we have done that one-on-one office hours with our mentors, especially me. And next time there will be more. I will update more on that. We have also collaborated with some organizations in China, Star, which is like the VC firm in China. There's Highcool, there's Estron. You'll also be able to get feedback from there. And lastly, we're going to present demo day, where students will have the opportunity to represent what they have built so far and go forward to raising funds. And if I talk a little bit about our previous success story, this is the one we've been highlighting, but I think most of you who have known about SGA before, you know about this. Rocky, who was part of our SGA cohort 1, and at the end of the program, he was able to secure 300K for his startup, Terracotta. We also have our YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube, search Startup Go, you'll be able to find a podcast with him to know more about it and his success story. Beside that, we also have other startup founders who are now in talks with VCs to raise funds. So now let's move into our main theme of today, which is our demo day. And before I move into that, I'm going to let you all know about the teams who are going to pitch today. In total, we have 8 teams, and they're going to present in this order. So firstly, Medifly. It's revolutionizing healthcare deliveries through drone innovation. It is a drone-based medical kit delivery system, and it is targeted towards solving problems of mortality that helps for slow emergency delivery and targeted towards hospitals and clinics. This will be presented by our student founder, Delight. And then we will have RoomLink, which will be presented by Aimee Mo. She's from Myanmar. I'm not going to give more details on like what this startup is about because I think that's going to take a lot of your time. So I'm going to just talk about the team names and their founders. Later, you'll be able to see what they have built so far. Then we will have in third Nutrition Coach AI presented by Saran from Pakistan. We have Obimotech presented by Obi. We will have CloudEdge Education. It's an educational platform which will be presented by Sam, who's the youngest member in our cohort as well, only 17 years old. We have Only Fashion presented by Lisa. We have Elder Care by Elliot, will be presented by Elliot. And at the end, we will have Link presented by Ibrahim. So before we move into it a little bit more and hear from our entrepreneurs as well, I also want to give a short intro of our judges today and our judges and investors who's going to be here. Some of them will be in person, giving you guys feedback instantly, and some of them are going to be behind the cameras who's going to, because this demo will be recorded, and they will give you feedback and also reach out to you later on. So firstly, we have Diane, who is the co-founder of Tenway AI. They're building AI agents for offensive security. He completed his PhD from Beihang University in Information Systems and raised $300,000 from Miracle Plus at their Spring 25 badge. So, Dion, are you here? If you could say hi to our community.
Hello.
Hi. Yes. So this is Dan, and he also he also worked with us before in our SGA cohort 1, giving feedback and a lot of contribution to our teammates at that time. Then we have David Wong, who's a founding team member of Fizz Dragon, an AIGC powered education and storytelling platform recognized as a top 30 startup in the Alibaba Jumpstarter competition and part of NVIDIA's Global Elite program. He leads strategic programs, curriculum innovation, and global partnerships, working with institutions like SMU Academy and major brands to drive AI adoption in education and creative industries. So David, would you like to also have an introduction and say hi to the students?
Hi everyone. David. I come from a company called Fizz Dragon. So we're the world's first AIGC filmmaking company. So if you're interested, do look at our LinkedIn and our website. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, David, for joining us. Then we have Mario as a judge as well today. I think some of you already know Mario. He had a session with SGA. He is a Colombian entrepreneur and co-founder of Amimodo, an AI-powered edtech startup helping teenagers in Latin America build soft skills through gamified microlearning. Previously, he led product and operations at YCBEC Hogaru and held strategy roles at SAP. So he's now based in China with a master's degree in innovation entrepreneurship from Zhejiang University. He shares lessons on building startups in China, going global, and fundraising as a first-time founder. So welcome, Mario.
Pleasure to be back.
Yeah.
A pleasure to be back. So looking forward to see you all.
Thank you, Mario, for joining with us again. And then we have Zilin Dong, who's a founder and CEO of Zeus Patios, who raised $2 million as a solo founder and helped others to raise more than $1 million as well. She talked to more than 200 VCs and also an LP, a limited partner for the VC Belief Capital. Welcome, Zilin, to SGA.
Pleasure meeting you guys. Yeah, so Geospatials, we're basically building simple as AI systems for mission critical environments, from airline operations to airport operations to other mission critical operations, whether it's in air, sea, land, or space. And if you guys are interested, feel free to also just follow our LinkedIn or YouTube channels. And yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys have today.
Thank you. Thank you, Julian, for joining. And behind the camera, we would have Xinyu Liu. She is a machine learning researcher at HQ NLP Lab and University of Florida. She worked for Miracle Plus in the past and did her own CV for radiology startup. She's worked on multilingual NLP and now working on diffusion language models. So the startup founders who are working in the AI technology in our cohort, you guys would have very valuable insights from Xinyu as well. So yeah, I think Xinyu will be in behind the camera because she's probably gonna travel in the airport. So that's why. But we also have some others behind the camera, which I'm not saying the name because they likes to stay behind the cameras. But we can get started now, and I'm happy to have our judges, investors, and also our audiences here today. So we would at first hear some experience from our students about their journey with SGA so far, really shortly. First of all, I would like to invite Lisa. Is the founder of Only Fashion. So Lisa, if you could open your camera and just talk a little bit.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I want to thank SGA community because I get here very useful skills, and there's always uncovered part about the startups. I want to tell about myself that I have startup related degree both in China and Russia top universities, as well as have something to do with business as for now. And still I have many uncovered parts in this regards. And I'm very happy and grateful to join this program because I learned from one step-by-step experience about those uncovered part I had in my mind. So I just discovered that many people probably they have, kind of, they may be very good in their field and their ideas, but everyone has something we are missing, something we need to lean on someone and ask appropriate questions. And this is journey where you cannot just ask a question simply. And I think it's I really appreciate this program, this group and community, because we can support each other, we can learn from each other, and we can go this way together. Yeah, so doesn't matter the result of today, like today's demo day. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, and yeah, wish the best to SGA community, and I think you will go very far. And this is something which world really needs.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing your experience. I'm now also wanna invite Sam. So Sam is a high school student now in Shanghai. He's the youngest here, as well as I mentioned before. He's now working on his startup as well, Edu. So Sam, would you like to also share a little bit about your experience?
Yeah, thanks. And I would just want to say a quick thank you to Trevor and the SGA team for organizing this program and bringing us together. And I'm really glad to be here, and I wish all of us success in our ventures as we move forward. And yes, that's all.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate everyone keeping it short because everyone is running low on time. So we have two more students. Amin also known as Skylar in our cohort. So yeah, Skylar.
Hi, I'm sorry. I didn't have chance to catch up because I think my connection is unstable.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't
So-
hear the question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all right. I was just
sorry.
introducing you. I was just inviting you to share your experience.
So for my experience, I think first of all, thank you, Trevor, for letting me to have a chance to participate in SG again, because this is my second time here. For the first time, due to time constraint, I couldn't be a part of SGA 1, and Trevor gave me a second chance to be here, and thank you for everything. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. Lastly, I would like to invite Ibrahim, and he's the founder of Link. So Ibrahim, would you like to just share a little bit?
I'm here. So I wanted to say thank you, Trevor, for the opportunity, because I applied very late and you still gave me the chance to participate in this hackathon event. And I just wanted to say that when I joined the hackathon, I didn't really know what to expect. And I came here without any experience, without a team. So we're just curious about startups and how ideas actually turn into something real. And I have to say that at the end of this, lecture, well, I have more confidence in myself now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all for joining and also sharing your experience. If I share a little bit of stats of like how this whole SGA unfolded, and only 8 teams were able to come to demo day. At first, we had 25 students who got in from applications over 75, and then from the 25, these final 8 people were able to survive. So that's why huge congratulations to all the teams, because we have been working together for the past 2 months. Every Saturday we had lectures for like straight 2 hours. Sometimes it was really hectic. We had often activities on Sundays. So most of the time, all the weekends of these student founders were gone. Some of them were working in research, some of them working in industries, some of them are like traveling home, but even during all of those business, they were able to find time and work on it really hard. And so this is the key point that I also wanted to mention about the entrepreneur's journey. A lot of the students at first gets in, or like they tries to be a founder, but only a few can hold on and be consistent and at first go towards launching their startup. That's why among the 25 students at the end, now we have around 13 students, but 8 teams, because some of them merged together. So huge congratulations to you guys again, and we look forward to your journey. So for now, as it's already 10:20, we're gonna directly get into our demo day pitch. So let me give you how these things are gonna work. First of all, every team will get 5 minutes to pitch their startup, and then we will have 5 minutes Q&A session with our judges, who are gonna give you feedback, and they're gonna ask you a lot of questions about why this and why that. And this is going to go on like that. Based on the order that I mentioned, I'm going to ask every team after their time ends, and before 1 minute of your pitch, during 4 minutes, during the 4th minute of your pitch, I'm going to raise my hand so that you know you only have 1 more minute. So you wrap it up and try to finish it. And you can answer more questions during the Q&A session. If that's clear for everyone, I'll get started. So the first team is Delight, who's gonna be presenting our startup Mediflight. So Delight, are you here? Let me just check once more. If any team is not being able to have a connection, I'm getting some messages that some teams are having some connection problems, which is really normal because some of you are in different countries right now. Okay. Okay, so we can start from RoomLink, because I think Team Medifly is having some connection issues. So I'm Inmo or Skylar. If you could, I'm gonna give you permission, and you could share your screen and start your presentation.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, sure, you can start.
Is it okay now? Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. So let me start. Hello everyone, this is from Team RoomLink, and our mission is simple, which is to make short-term housing easy and accessible for all the international students. And our motto is your semester, your space. And before I dive deep into why we built RoomLink and why this solution is needed right now, let me share a little bit background of it. So it all starts with international students applying for exchange program. For example, like Erasmus program. It is a 2-year master program that allow international students to travel to at least 3 countries during their studies, and finding short-term housing become a problem as most of the landlord want a 12-month lease, but students only stay for a semester. So this makes housing more stressful and complicated, especially in a new country. So even though by using these above platform listed for rental, students still face problems as such as take several weeks or months as scams are everywhere, and moreover time zone difference, language barrier, and lack of local knowledge make it much more difficult. And even though sometimes when the students does find something, landlord may not reply or the room is already gone. So there is no sufficient trust system built specifically for short-term international students. And by looking at the research, MEL research data, it shows that over 40% of international students struggle to secure accommodation, with a challenge even more higher for postgraduates. At the same time, for landlord, short-term rental can generate significantly better returns, with the case in Merida shows that a 5.8 yield compared to 3.7% return from long-term rentals. So this is the reason. So due to the above reason, we have developed our first version of RoomLink, and so so this is the website of RoomLink, and currently we have student dashboard, which allows students to browse property, find roommates, and make conversation with a roommate, and also profile to edit their housing preference. Housing preference is here, and for browsing property, they can see the detailed information of the housing, and also they can book it instantly right away without chatting with the landlord. And for landlord dashboard, this is the property and active listing, student interest, and they can also message to the students and also change their profile. And um and So by seeing through the website, the solution for students only take 3 simple steps, which is rent, match, and move. And similarly for landlord, which is list, match, and rent all in one app. And in terms of market opportunities, starting from one country, in SOM, it's about 10 to 100 million with access to 10 to 1,000 of students. And in Europe, the SAM is around 600 million, driven by our niche market and exchange students. And for our estimate total addressable market, it is 15.9 billion global for midterm students rental. So for our go-to-market strategy, we are planning to launch locally, starting by contacting with one university in Belgium, where there is a high demand of exchange housing, and our entry plan include university partnership to build trust, target ads on exchange students, referral program, and ambassador to connect directly with students and landlord. And for our business model, RoomLink is free to every student, and it generates revenue by charging landlord for 5% commission per successful booking in year 1. And as we grow and build trust, we will raise this to 2 to 3% annually, and with a 12-month matching solution. And moreover, for our direct competitors, they're Uniplace, Housing Anywhere, and Stopper Home. But they focus on long-term stay, even though it is but they focus on long term.
Yeah, you go on. I think there was one. My
Sorry.
turn.
Okay, but they focus on long-term stay, even though if they did provide a short term, it is in a subscription-based model and it is tied to university. Whereas in RoomLink, we focus on short-term stay and it is accessible for all the mobility students with no paywall and no upfront fees. And for our financial projection in year 1, we validate RoomLink with a model of 5% commission in one country, and it will generate around 60K to 75K revenue. And in year 2, with just an increase of 2 to 3% commission and expansion to 2 to 3 countries, we expected a revenue jump to 400K to 600K. And in year 3, with an increase in commission and other expansion, it will reach to 1 billion business, and our estimate growth margin is 85% or higher. And for our ask to bring RoomLink to life, we are raising around 25,000 in pre-seed funding, and in return we are offering 7% equity, reflecting a post-money valuation of approximately 3.5 million. And this investment will support us for the next 12 to 15 months. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Skylar, for the
Mhm.
pitch. I think Kohan also was able to join with this pitch. It was unexpected because he was traveling. So Kohan, would you like to say hi for a little bit? I don't know if you can hear us.
Hi, everyone. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Trevor. And thank you, everyone, to be here today.
Yeah. Thank-
Congratulations. Good job.
Okay. Thank you, Kahan. So yeah, let's move into our Q&A session. And if anytime, Kahan, feel free, you can also ask any questions. But at first, yeah, let's go to our judges. So Dian, do you have any questions?
Yeah. I want to say, why did you choose to start with the Belgian market as your first step? What are the distinctive features of this market, and who are your main competitors there?
Okay, so for the first question, why did I choose Belgium in Pacific is because for the Erasmus program, it is specifically in Europe based, and currently I'm a part of the program as well. So the first city that I'm going to is Belgium. So I think targeting Belgium would be a good choice instead of targeting other country first. And I think targeting in one country specifically will make it much more easier if I'm studying this project. And for the market competitor, I think these are the competitor that is currently available in Belgium. Uniplace Housing Anywhere in per home.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, for our judges, you can just open your camera, open your mic, and you can also start asking questions. So Jillian, do you have any questions?
I got a question regarding the revenue projections and also market calculation. Do you mind just walk us through a little more in detail regarding the market expansions and also the temp sum calculations? I would love to hear a little more in details.
May I know, is it about the financial projection? Is it this part?
Yeah, the financial projections, and then also the market opportunity of your TAM, TOM, SOM, that one.
Oh, okay. So for about the SOM, SEM, and TM. So for SOM, we are in the start in studying because I'm just targeting to Belgium. It might have only about 1,000 to 3,000 user. So in the first year, it might be just in this market. But for SEM, we are specifically targeting to the niche market, which is to the Erasmus Mundus program. For this program, there's 100 program below that is available. So by targeting that Pacific targeted group, it will have around 400 to 600. 423 million to 600 million. And for TM, if we are going globally with higher range of commission, then it will become a billion-dollar business.
Yeah, I see. Thanks.
Could you also go through your financial projections, the other slide that Zilin mentioned?
Okay, so
Yep.
this is the financial projection. So for the first year, I won't take any fees from the students. It is just a commission from the landlord. So it will just estimate around 60K to 75K. And for year two, maybe we are expanding to 2 to 3 other countries and also expanding and increasing our commission. And this will increase yearly and annually. And the revenue will become more and more, reaching to a billion-dollar business.
Yeah.
I see. So how do you plan to really scaling up from year one to year two? So earlier I saw you were able to you're aiming to have 3,000 users throughout the first year with basically free pricing, and then you're aiming to have scaling up by 3x. And for the second year, you're going to be start charging. If so, how do you expect the conversion rate going to be looking like? And also, how do you plan to scale up from second year to third year, geographically speaking?
So you mean the action behind the scaling? Is that what you mean?
No. So basically, what you're describing is for the first year, by offering the system for a platform for free, people will be drawn to using the systems compared to not having any other alternative that is available without any charging. But for the second year, since you brought that you want to start charging people, or maybe from third year, correct me if I'm wrong, but that would definitely affect the conversion rate and also the number of users who are going to be using, or aka why would not users use your platform, which is charging them, rather than using other existing platform, which is also charging them? What is your differentiation when it comes to like attracting more users?
Okay. So for this question, for students, I won't be charging in this app. I'll be charging only landlord. And why would the landlord? Oh, sorry. Could you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep on. Go on. Yeah.
So for landlord, the reason that they will be using is because I have a verified page for students. So it is granted that this website is only just for exchange students specifically, and also for the student side, because most of the site they want if we are planning to contact with the landlord, it is quite difficult and it is quite time consuming, and it takes several months and weeks to get in contact with the landlord. And scams are another reason is that even though if the house is listed in the website, there are some people who use landlord name to contact with us, and there's like no verification and no trust approvement. So it is much more difficult for students to get a housing in a short time of period.
Yeah, thank you. I think the time is up. We only have like 5 minutes per project. But does any other judge have any short questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to ask about that, about trust and safety. So how will you ensure both students and landlords feel safe using your platform?
So for landlord, they will have a verification. Like students will have student email, so we can use the student email for the verification. And for the landlord side, to make sure that the landlord is safe, we will let the landlord post a virtual video to make sure that the house is theirs.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You can stop sharing your screen. And I would like to tell all the other presenters as well to be concise with your answers, because we have 4 judges here. We're going to be asking questions. So I hope everyone can also ask questions and you can follow up. But yeah, thanks for that. So our first speech was Mediflight. So Delight was not here, but she could able to like stable her connection. So Delight, if you can hear me, can you open your screen?
Yes, please give me a second.
Yeah, okay. Let me give you the host option. Okay, you can share your screen now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on. Hmm. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we can see your screen. You can.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sure.
Okay. Have you clicked share screen? I think the screen is not sharing. Okay, now it's in. Okay, so you'll get 5 minutes, and I'm gonna start the timer, and I'll let you know 1 minute before your end of the time.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. We are Team Mediflight, who are revolutionizing healthcare delivery through drone innovation. Our team members cut across very experienced researchers and students in their field. We are also advised by a professor from the Beijing Institute of Technology, who is an expert in UAV and smart robotic systems. Every year, thousands of people lose their lives due to their inability to receive medical goods. This is not because there are no existing medical delivery systems, but they suffer from high cost, cold chain breakages, road congestion. The WHO has also highlighted every year there are many global health challenges. This is where Medifly comes in. Medifly is a drone-based healthcare delivery system. We aim to be fast, autonomous, cold chain compliant with real-time tracking and obstacle avoidance system. We're specially designed for clinics, hospitals, and emergency scenarios. Up to date, we have our medical payload custom box. We have user interviews, CAD models, and a web platform under development. Our core technology is a 5 kg UAV that is specially designed to carry health and medical goods, that's blood samples, lab samples, organs, and any other thing that is specifically health oriented. Here is a short interactive demo of our website. So as you can see, our website is user-friendly and the UI is up to date. It's interactive and everything is customized for the user. Patient registration and good delivery is accessible, and as can be seen, it's categorized by urgency levels. So depending on how urgent your delivery or your need is, your good will be delivered to you. The UAV, the health delivery UAV market is projected to grow over 21% CAGR within a few years. The demand for this market is the contactless delivery post-pandemic, inaccessible terrains, and cold chain failures in medical transport systems. The market opportunity, we have a TAM of $4.6 billion, a SAM of over $1 billion, and an SOM of approximately $150,000. Our plan is to launch a first phase pilot. The business model is revenue streams, and our customers, the revenue stream is pay per delivery by a subscription monthly plan or contracts with governments and NGOs and data licensing for our data. Our customers are hospitals and hospitals, clinics, labs, and our channels of distributions are sales, pitching at tech events, and our key manufacturers are, or our key partners are manufacturing companies. Compared to other companies that do this, we have improved on noise reduction, the subscription model, and the design specified for health. Financially, we hope to have, or we estimate to have, an annual revenue of over $1 million within the next 3 to 5 years, with our KPIs being success rate and delivery time. So now we are asking for $150,000 in funding for our pilot deployment, prototype testing, iteration, fleet expansion, and regulatory and IP filing. Here we are Medifly, where we believe geography should never block access to healthcare. We deliver more than medicine, we deliver hope. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Delight, for the presentation and pitch. Now we're moving to a Q&A session. You were able to finish like half minutes earlier. So yeah, let's go to our judges. Again, Diane, You want to start?
Yeah, I think the Mediflight is a great concept. I love it, but the integrated dispatch system and drawing design to pose really challenges. Could you tell us more about your team, your technical capabilities, academic backgrounds, and private startup experience?
Okay, so for okay. To start with, in this presentation, although some team members are captured, others are not for reasons best known to us. But our team, beyond this two, because I have myself and a business strategist, but other team members include a cybersecurity engineer, a computer engineer, and a drone engineer. We have expertise in aerospace engineering, computer science, cybersecurity, and business administration. So our team is diverse and we have the expertise because we are all on the master's level. We're not undergraduates who are just, um, we have deep interest in our field and we have very good knowledge about what we're doing. As a design engineer myself, I'm an aerospace engineer and I've participated in several design competitions and aerospace competitions. Similarly, my team members are well versed in their academic backgrounds. In addition, we have a team advisor who is also my research advisor, and he is willing to support our idea.
Is this your first time to build startups?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Who's your CTO? This is professor or who?
No. The CTO is a team member named Mujahid.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been better if you could put the all team members in the slides, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move to David. David, you have some questions?
Yes, I just have one question regarding the regulatory compliance. So how do you get this regulatory compliance cleared? Because in different countries, they may have different requirements. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, because our first trial or our trial plan is for Southwest Nigeria, one of our team members currently works with a drone company that handles delivery, and he has previously worked with Zipline. So regulatory compliance for our trial plan in Nigeria is something that we have looked over. We have in Nigeria the compliance documents you require are your drone registration license and the permission to fly, like the NOTAMs and all the everyday documents that you need to sign up and register for. For other countries, we've only for now looked into Southeast Asia and South America. And in South America, the regulations are not as strict as the US or the UK. Also, it is achievable. In China, for instance, it's going to be more of a challenge considering the regulations that foreigners need to obtain to pursue this plan. But given that the country as a whole is now interested in low altitude economy, we see hope because the government will encourage greatly this idea.
Okay, one more question. So how do you ensure the safety and delivery reliability in adverse weather or urban environments? Like you have the birds, you have the bad weathers, etc. How do you ensure the safety and reliability?
The thing about safety when it comes to machine is that you can never be 100% safe. There are always unseen circumstances that could come up. So first, there will be insurance on our drones and for the consumers also. In case of adverse weather or unforeseen circumstances, loss of products or drone will be covered by an insurance policy. In addition, we will have fail-safe measures on our drones. That is return to home features, eject features for the goods. And because the website is equipped with real-time tracking, the customers will be alerted when there are issues like this by the drone.
Okay, thank you. Let's move to Jillian. Jillian, if you have questions.
I'd like to know specifically how do you differentiate yourselves against Zipline, since I've also talked to their team members before. Obviously, I think your background is going to be a strong factor when it comes to talking to those government regarding compliances and obviously scaling up from those locations. But also just from a technical perspective, I really am curious, how do you plan to differentiate yourself against Zipline, just given that they've already done multiple testings, already done multiple trials, and also they have checked a lot of, they have improved their products since a few years ago. So how do you plan to really catch up with them and eventually out-compete them?
Okay, although I didn't discuss in detail, with analysis of Zipline, first, urban compatibility is still something that's under research with their platform too. They haven't scaled up to many countries. They haven't scaled up to many urban areas, even in the US. So this is still under development for them. Second is the subscription model. Zipline does not have a subscription model. It is pay per delivery. So whatever delivery you wish to make, it's taken from out of pocket. I order, I pay, I get my delivery. Second, and lastly, the design specifically for medical drones, for medical goods. For their Platform 1 drone, which we have extensively researched, they are not designed especially for clinics. They are only designed to be blood drop-off UAVs. They parachute blood supplies and sometimes medical supplies to rural hospitals. They're only aimed for those who have no access to, or little or no access to, urban centers, or the road networks are not good. For us,
Right.
we plan to expand. Okay.
Yeah, so what I was saying was, obviously that was a great idea, but since you said you wanted to make a subscription model and plus you want to design for clinics, probably indicating you need to build the infrastructures locally in Nigeria, even though for your trial. And then that will also just necessarily increasing your cost of operations. And what I was really curious about is, how do you plan to make the subscription model eventually to be making money rather than like losing money compared to the different price model offered by Zipline, which definitely they have been through a series of calculation process regarding the exact pricing to ensure they're able to have a net plus operational revenue rather than, or operational income rather than just obviously losing money. So how do you plan to do that, given that you need to face all those constraints and building the infrastructures, the design specifically for clinics, while maintaining the subscription model?
Okay. The plan to overcome this challenge is with government partnerships. With government partnerships, even with the subscription model, eventually with government hospitals, it becomes a need rather than it becomes a solution rather than okay, we just need to have it, or this is something that looks good, we can have it. It becomes a we need to have it system, and that's how we would overcome that barrier. Because as you mentioned clearly, if companies are not focusing on the subscription model, it means there is a downside, or there is a loss that is far greater than whatever gain with the subscription model. But we have thought through it, and we believe that long-term, the subscription model for clinics, and I say for clinics and hospitals because this product is targeted to them first, and especially for them. With so many deliveries that always cut short or end up like not being delivered, especially for the regions that we have researched on, this is a necessary product. And with government intervention and partnership, we hope to be able to overcome this difficulty.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jillian, and thank you, Delight. Mario, do you have any questions? Mario, can you hear me? I think we can't hear you. But okay, then we can move into our next pitch. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
So what was your target price, and how can you make the 150 million obtainable market?
Okay, the target price for the drones, because we haven't completely finished our research for various, as was mentioned by one of the previous questions, depending
I think there's again an internet connection problem.
depending on the region and depending on the country, there are different regulatory and insurance policies. So we have not decided on a fixed price for our drone or our subscription model. It's not yet decided.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. The time's up. We're gonna move into our third startup pitch, which is Nutrition Coach AI. It's a modern nutrition assistant that leverages AI to provide personalized meal recommendations, nutrition analytics, and also gives a personalized nutrition analyst. So which is like an AI agent. So I would like to welcome Saran, who's gonna be pitching Nutrition Coach AI. Saran, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you. But I think the
sorry, my connection is a little bit.
yeah, it's a little bit cutting off.
Yeah, sorry, I have some like power issues here back home, so my connection is a little bit slow, but I will try to present as smoothly as possible.
Okay. What about your teammate, David? Can you do that or?
Yeah, he was here, but I think also not available at home, so I don't
Okay.
think. But if I got disconnected, then maybe he can present later on. Like you can give some time and he will get back and he can present. But I will try. And if something.
Okay, so let's do this. You and your
Mhm.
teammate just discuss a little bit. You guys can do your pitch at the end later because the voice is not clear, and if the voice is not clear, the judges will not be able to understand. So you guys can decide, and then later you guys can pitch.
Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So let's move to our fourth one, which is gonna be Obimotech, revolutionizing fintech with Web3. They uses blockchain technology and smart contracts to create secure, transparent, all-in-one platform for buying, selling, investing, and accessing financial services. So I would like to invite Obi to pitch his startup. Obi, can you hear me? I think there's some problem going on here. Okay. Yeah, the internet issues are a big problem. Okay, yeah, I see. He can hear us, but from his side, it's not working. Okay, then we just move on, and then all the startup pitch that is not happening, we just put it back at the end. Sam, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can go now. So Sam is the founder of CloudEdge Edu. He's trying to redefine the learning experience for international high school students in China and then around the world. He's building an AI-powered learning platform for high school students that includes question search, vocabulary learning, and structured node that test smart creation and lesson prep assistant for teachers. Okay, Sam, you can start presenting now.
Let me share my screen. Can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Yes. So okay. I'm the founder of CloudEdge Education, and we redefine the learning experience of international high school students. So let's talk about our team first. So I'm in the middle one, Sam, and I'm the founder and head of technology. I've started teaching STEAM at 14 and mentored 100 students, and I'm the holder of 2 national patents. And we also have a technical developer with 10 years of software engineering experience and international school teacher and founder. So why are we doing this? So there are mainly 2 problems. First is students struggle with exam preparation. There's not an app that is really designed for international students for their daily learning. And also schools faced with teaching challenges. For example, teachers spend 3 to 18 hours to create 1 test paper. So why is urgency now? First, there are more and more students transitioning from public schools that suffer. In public middle school or bilingual school, they rely on platforms like 作业帮 to search questions. But however, 作业帮 does not support international high schools. And also, there are more and more young teachers, and it's an untapped market because we are the only one player. Why is so because it's the only one we are the only one player building a closed loop ecosystem in the industry. So let me introduce our main product first, the Study Wizard. It has a photo-based search function. Students just need to snap and get instant explanations. And also we have functions like AI Q&A assistant and topical question generator. We also have our other team products like Definition Wizard, the ultimate tool for memorizing key terms for students, and also All My Notes. We provide precise notes, boost teaching efficiency, and also students' performance. And now let me introduce the CloudEdge AI tutor system. It's not like a ChatGPT study mode, and it's like a single tool. We are building a long-term learning companionship. For example, the AI can have the daily input such as questions, exam papers, daily homework, student notes, or teacher feedback. It is a continuous collection of learning data and input. And before the quiz week, the system can generate topical material for students like topical questions, personalized notes, vocabulary list. The AI tutor system based on the learning reports and uh, generate personalized review materials. So what are we building? As I mentioned before, we are building the AI CloudEdge AI tutor system for students, and also we've made academic affairs system for schools and institutions. We have our special functions like AI-powered quiz builder, AI lesson planner, personalized word list, and campus Q&A AI agent. And now let me talk about the market. For the global market, we have 7.4 million of students. And what we are reaching is the international school students in China mainland, which is 496,000 students. And in the CloudEdge education market in China mainland, we estimate of $28 subscription per month, and that's 38 million per year. And our academic affairs system in China mainland, we estimate that it's a 70,000, that's a 70, 没有啊，我在讲话好吗？ Excuse me, sorry. So the academic affairs system in China, we have 70,000 subscription for a year, and that estimates 90 million a year. So our progress, our first week after launch we have 1,000 visits and 44.9% of conversation indicates strong interest. And we also built one academic fair system for one institution, and we estimate 5 additional in next year. And also we have a rich content assets and our unique advantages. So we are building an ecosystem, not a tool. Our CloudEdge authenticate system can enable in one ID access, and AI can coordinate tasks through different apps. And also we have our reusable core capabilities. For example, the modular core capabilities can be reused in teacher tools, online video courses, college counseling, paid internships, or competition training. Just using the AI exam generator for an example. So in the traditional methods, teachers need to take screenshots and put it in the document, and it's really time consuming. And our AI exam generator just need 15 minutes. So teachers just need to select the subjects and topic, and teachers can find the questions that they need and add it to the test. So it can save hours compared to traditional methods. And our fundraising, I'm planning to fundraise 3 million USD for 7%. And thank you very much.
Okay, Sam, I think your screen is stuck. It's not.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same for others as well, but your screen is stuck, and I think we couldn't see the last part. Okay, Zilin, how's from your side? Is the screen moving from your
Same
side?
thing. Got stuck on the market side.
Oh yeah, same. It's got stuck.
Oh.
Maybe you can stop. You can stop sharing, Sam, and then start open the slides one more. I mean, you don't have to present again, but just slides.
Oh, can you see it now?
No, it's the same.
Let me just re-enter the Zoom.
It's all right. You can just probably answer the questions because we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, how about I just send a PDF in the group chat?
No, because if you send a group chat,
yeah,
like,
I have the same problem. Okay.
just stop the share and then start again.
Because I can't even stop the sharing. Some technical issues.
Yeah, now it works. I think now it's moving.
Really?
Yeah. Try to move the screen one more time. Yeah, it works.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, let's move to questions. Zilin, you can start from your side.
So a few questions. How do you price your product?
The price is, so we have student subscriptions, $28 per month, and also for schools and institutions at 70,000 per year.
I see. So that's basically around $8 more expensive than ChatGPT's Pro subscriptions per month. How do you expect people to not just simply just do the ChatGPT with every single questions, and then instead of doing that and just like use your platform? Like, how do you overcome their habit of like just using ChatGPT for everything? Or which also earlier we've seen that the rise of ChatGPT or even Perplexity has already outperformed one of the academic platform called Chegg. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. CHEGG, which is their stock market, their value I think decreased by 99% ever since ChatGPT was invented and it's being adopted massively across entire education institutions. So how do you plan to overcome and outcompete this competitor?
Yes, thanks. So for the first problem, for the first question is that we are building an AI tutor. It's a long learning companionship because it's not like ChatGPT's study mode. You ask ChatGPT a question, it gives ChatGPT give feedback or answers. But we are having the long-term companionship, which before the exams or end of the week, it can provide personalized learning materials or personalized review materials for students, because we have our rich content assets that can enable AI to give notes or a vocabulary list to students. And also ChatGPT's the main problem is that the answer that it provides from different users, because I use ChatGPT when I'm in high school or middle school, but sometimes I found the answers wrong and it's really frustrating.
Okay, so I mean, this is also just from my personal experiences. Earlier, I've been using ChatGPT to generate sort of like the pseudo exams for me before it actually happens, which sounds similar to what just described. But I'll be very interested to see how other users feedback based on your systems and how you plan to scale it up, from a marketing approach, since I know ChatGPT doesn't really offer official access to China or any mainland China, especially. That'll be very interesting to see how you perform compared to others providers.
So the China mainland thinkers were using in China's models such as Q1 or Alibaba's model. And we've done surveys and in-depth interviews for different tracks and different schools of international students. And all the functions that we build is based on the surveys, the surveys. And the main problem that we found is that in high school, not a lot of students are using AI, even though ChatGPT has published for years. And I mean, just in the last semester of high school, so we found out that there's students still using Baidu to search international questions, and the answer is clearly that they cannot find questions. And what we provide is a solution in China mainland, so the questions or the test papers we've already downloaded, and we can give them to students.
Yeah, and what if, let's say, your existing competitors, like those big institutions, they just simply adopt ChatGPT's APIs or APIs from other provider, whether it's Q1 or from other model providers? What would be the differentiations and what would be the moat you can build against them?
Yes, because as I mentioned, we are building the long-term companionship because those AI that they are such as ChatGPT, they are also building AI functions, but
yeah, but what I was saying was like this feature itself was not difficult to build. Like, what do you think? Is there any other modes you can establish, such as, let's say, maybe you can get some proprietary data from users' input or from schools past exams, papers, or something like that, and use it to fine tuning your models? Is there any chance you are able to scale it from there and establishing modes from a collaboration perspective, rather than simply using the common data shared by throughout the entire internet?
Yes, because we have our own data, because we have 8 R&D staff for building nodes and vocabulary lists and all the things that you cannot find it on a website, or it's not just only past papers, it's a lot of materials that you cannot find it or find it from your teacher. It's pre-built and we give them, it's like a knowledge database for AI.
I see. Do you think there will be IP issue?
Pardon?
Do you think there will be IP issue?
IP issue, yes, for AP definitely, because there are some examples that they are being sued. But the main thing is that we just need AI to rewrite the questions, and there's no IP issue, because or we don't provide the question, we just provide the answer, then it doesn't have the copyright problem.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move to David. If you have any questions, let's do it shortly because the time is already a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, I will just have a quick one. Like, how do you make sure that or do you have any plan to integrate with the existing like LMS system, such as ChatGPT, because now it's already have the study mode?
Oh, you mean the plan is for students or schools?
Maybe for the students part, yes.
Student part is just we build the AI assistant in the app, but for further hardware, we are really thinking on it, because even though in high school there are some schools that they don't accept technology like iPads or computers, so maybe we build other software hardwares, but it is just in planning.
Okay. Let's move into Dian. Dian, do you have any questions? Then Mario.
Let me ask a simple question. Personally, I want to ask, which AI model? It's a lot of model like Gemini, like Grok, like GPT. Which model is the smartest for the China high school student?
Basically, most of the students, if they have a VPN, they will use ChatGPT.
GPT-5.
Yes,
I mean the
and
base model.
yes, but if they don't have, I mean, for the law concern, so our app is using like the API models in China. So the Alibaba's model, because we cannot use ChatGPT because of the data. You need to send the data outside China mainland, so that's the main problem. But outside the China mainland market, we use ChatGPT or Gorg.
So have you compared with every the base model like that? The ChatGPT is the best.
Yes, yes. So GPT is the best for the image. Is the
Okay, got it.
RAG problem? Yes.
Okay. Okay. Mario, do you have any questions?
My main concerns are regarding the competitors, just as the first judge was saying, because I have explored the Chinese education market that is super competitive with competitors like TAL. I don't know if you have heard about TAL, that they integrate software and hardware, and I can, while I do my homework in my paper, they are reading my paper and they are giving me advice based on what I'm doing on my paper. Or for example, Magic School. So Magic School is exactly like what you are saying about reducing the time of the tests, and it's already used by so many schools, at least in Shanghai, that I have been participating in some events, and they do that. So it's more like the first judge say, like, what is your advantage? I understand you are saying personalization, but they can easily replicate. So I'm just like, my mind is stuck there in what is the differentiator that they cannot easily copy. Is the only comment, but I guess if you have a further comment back, is good. I just wanted to say that's my main concern right now.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you for that. I think yeah, Sam, you can think about that more as well, and let us know later on, because we don't have a lot of time right now. We're gonna move into our next pitch, which is gonna be Only Fashion, presented by Lisa. So Lisa, can you hear me? And if you could, I will give you. Yeah.
I can hear.
Yeah, you can start sharing your screen, and I will start the timer.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Next team would be Elder Care. So it's, I guess, stay ready. And yeah, Lisa, I can see, and you can start it and get started.
Oh, okay. We are Only Fashion team, and we are here to solve. Oh, sorry. We are here to solve one of your questions and your problems. How do you look for the clothes? How to find the outfit which can look good and to match the clothes, or how to find the clothes which you like from others and make this process enjoyable. So here you can see that we have an application. That looks like social media, where every post have to has at least one link to the product. And this makes it perfect e-commerce, because this is a social media, this is for enjoyment where people go just scroll. At the same time, it is e-commerce where you can just link the product and make a sale. So to test our application, you can download ExpoGo app. You can see there the name below, and scan this QR code. Don't worry, you can start downloading ExpoGo app, and you can see this QR code among this presentation, and this is available today, so you can try. And this platform is perfect for business, because it's a new platform to show your business, and perfect for creators to earn from their content. Here you can see, you can search, choose style, follow creators or your friends. It's easy to make a post, and every post have to have at least one link to the product and the price, which makes it easy to sort, because maybe you like something, but it costs like $1,000, and you can see your price category as well. When you uploaded some picture, it can be just basic picture, and you just tag the items there with links, and someone who see it, he can tag these dots and follow the link with the product or add to the cart, make it easy purchase. It looks like this. Well, let me tell you more about our affiliate program. So basically, our value, we want to give freedom of art to every creator. They can add links they want. But you know, maybe many companies would be interesting to use this to promote their business, and they would think how to make their more sales through this application. So here is a solution. So if the business join our affiliate program, all the creators and bloggers will know that this they can earn by advertising the product of this shop, and they will get 10% of their sale amount for their advertisement. It can go very viral between people. Maybe thousands of people can buy it. At the same time, it can go slow, but people can earn from that. 4% will go to their application, and 1%, most interesting one, will go to the person who registered the company for the affiliate program. So this way we will expand pretty fast. So we will inspire our users to offer different companies to sign in an affiliate program. For example, if some person will be able to sign Zara for our application, this person will get 1% from each sale through our application from Zara permanently. So it means 1,000 people from the region who will buy from Zara, this person will get 1%. This way we will get, we will expand our application and our affiliate program quite fast, and we can get many shops around the globe, the places we cannot even control, somewhere far away. China, Russia, Australia, Europe, doesn't matter. Just join our program. Our marketing strategy, we want to inspire bloggers and creators join our application first, because it is direct e-commerce, and because they can be the first one, and if they're going to be the first one, then with the time they're going to have millions of followers, and everyone dreams to go back in time and to be the first on Instagram. Here you can see the competitive analysis, and let me mention some similar things. Well, Xiaohongshu, the application in China, which is not compulsory adding some link there, which just makes things difficult because it's not application for e-commerce. Where Zozo, a Japanese application only in Japanese for Zozo fashion. LTK is European and US application, which is only for US shops and Europe, and the payment is very limited to those continents, so we cannot advertise it in China or any other places. So here, how we're going to earn. So our business model consists of 3 parameters. Is sales revenue, 4% for each sale. Premium revenue, we want to provide premium subscription, and advertisement. As you see, we have like real numbers here. We really calculated that on the amount of users we are expecting to have yearly. And let me explain to you shortly here. So the total
you
revenue...
have 20 seconds to finish.
Okay, so you can see the numbers here. You can ask me questions later. And yeah, here today we want to offer you 8% equity for 80,000. You can see maybe now, like next year, it would going to cost this money, but later, depends on amount of followers, this money won't cost even 1%. We are the team of 3 co-founders, and we are front end, back end, and product manager, and we have equality. Here you have my QR code for question and answers, and you can download our app, Expago app, and scan this QR code to try our application. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. We will go into the Q&A session. So let's start with Mario. So Mario, do you have some questions?
Yes. Who is the CEO, and how do you split your equity?
We divide the equality equally. Everyone has 3 equal co-founders, and we have equality.
And who is the CEO?
We haven't discussed it yet, But I mean, concerning probably the management, the management part and organizing marketing and product management, I am organizing the product management right now. However, we are equal partners. We didn't discuss it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions? I mean, any more, Mario? You wanted to ask, or I can move to other judges.
No. For now, I honestly missed a couple of in the beginning. So, but I'm just super curious about that huge movement from 5,000 users to 300,000. That's like impressive. So maybe what is your strategy in that part? How you make that huge leap?
Yeah,
forward?
we took statistics from the similar application. There's a tempo of growing, and we want to launch it on the different markets, and we want to use a different strategy. And yeah, probably the way of advertising this is on the different social media around the globe, having the page with this offer to join our program, so people can join and to inspire, be the first bloggers. And I think this is e-commerce, and people like bloggers, they want to earn from social media, and there are not too many ways to earn, and this is a direct way which we give them, really obvious, to earn money, and I think they will follow.
So word of mouth is the strategy. You think that by word of mouth it will?
Excuse me, could you tell me it one more time?
You're saying that by word of mouth, like person talking to another person, it will expand naturally when you have already 5,000 to 300,000.
Not really. It needs to make a big marketing work. Yeah, there are steps like this. So currently we have application. Yeah, we are going to launch it in App Store and Play Market very soon. When we have it there, we are going to promote in the social media, and we are going to all the existing social media, for example, Instagram, WeChat, TikTok, promote this and post every day videos and pictures about this new social media, and target this category of bloggers who just like try to become popular bloggers around the globe, maybe Facebook and so on.
Okay. Lisa, sorry to cut you off, but we are short in time, and we also want other judges to ask you questions. So, Jillian, do you have some questions?
No, I don't have any questions so far.
Okay. Dan?
Can I move to the slide of the market strategy?
Yeah, sure. I feel like program or this one?
Market strategy.
Oh yes, marketing strategy. How can you inspire the bloggers to join your platform?
We want to, in social media, we want to start the page with providing the content where the people can become popular bloggers and post there daily in different social medias, and make there some reels, make there some posts every day, and getting the population in those existing social media, and directly connect with bloggers and offer them this opportunity. Because just say, okay, if you would join Instagram just in the beginning, you would be million blogger, and here you can have this opportunity, and you can just join, try this app like this.
Okay, I know. Thanks.
Yeah. So, David, do you have some questions?
Yes, I have one question. Could you go to the competitor analysis part?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. So my question is just that, why do you think that because yours is like required to add at least one link to every post, and why do you think this is the best way to go? And also, like you mentioned, the application is in English. However, like the other apps, I think maybe besides Zozo, maybe for instance like Little Red Book, or for instance like Taobao, they also allows for English. So why do you think this is your strength?
About like connecting one link. I actually did a big research about Xiao Hongshu, but I couldn't use it in English. And the problem is I couldn't even find out if this application for e-commerce, I couldn't find out any link for like hundreds of posts I just slide. And I think this application may be suitable for e-commerce for those people who really use application daily, but not for the specific purpose of e-commerce. I think if every post would have e-commerce, it would make this make business interested in that, because it is 100% sure every post has the link. And at the same time, it would make the content creators think differently. And about the languages, we want to support more languages with our main markets. Probably it's going to be in Russian and Chinese as well. But if we get more followers from some other market, we also would try to add the languages, because in Beijing it's possible to find natives from many countries.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, okay, thank you. The time is already up a lot. Now, yeah, you can stop sharing your screen, and we're gonna move into our next team, which is elder care, presented by I think Elliot and Loris. So, guys, who's gonna share the screen? Elliot or Loris?
It's me. It's
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you can share your screen now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's coming.
When you present, make sure you guys have opened your camera so that the judges are available to see your screen as well. Yeah.
So I'd like to invite Loris to
to
start the presentation.
Okay, so you guys can hear me, right? Hi everyone, we are Elliot and Loris. We're from Elder Care, an elderly health monitoring system for real-time risk detection and timely care. So about the problems, falling and die, yeah, that's seldom, but it's the hard reality. And as you can see from the feature, fall death rate is increasing. And in the US, it is said that our research showed that 1 out of 4 adults above 35 years old report falling each year, and 38 of them who fell require medical treatment, restricting their activities, and resulting in an estimated 9 million fall injuries. Without timely attention, these falls can cause injury-related deaths, and yeah, this is increasing. And this is not a problem of any countries, but this problem is turning to globalized due to growing aging populations. As we can see, career-age individuals face the challenge of balancing their responsibility with their own family and take care of the older generation, like their grandma and their grandpa. And this is timely detection and treatment of injuries are crucial, as many may not show immediately symptoms and can lead to chronic pains and long-term disability if not properly evaluated. And about the market side, we focus on China because China elderly population is projected to hit 400 million by 2035. And if we focus only on those with caregiving needs, approximately 15% of elderly, that is 16 million people requiring regular monitoring. And this our serviceable available market start with major cities and care facilities, about 6 million potential users. And for serviceable obtainable market, we target 15,000 free tire user, 1,000 standard tires, which is pay $15 a month, and then 80 enterprise tire, which pay $99 per month. And for in the year 3, our annual recurring revenue will reach 275,000 USD, and this is which approximately 0.04% of our SAM. So let's move to our solution. And Elliot will present that.
Okay, so how is our app gonna solve the problems of elderly people needing better care and how to reduce their risk of falling down when they're alone at home. So our elder care is here to detect falls through existing home cameras and instantly alerts the caregivers. And for the step one, we will integrate our camera, and it could detect the elderly people at home, and then it will instantly alert to caregivers when they detect some healthy or suspicious positions in front of a camera. And it also record all of the positions, all of the risk, and it will track the whole health history of the elderly people. And ultimately, we would also try to protect the user data to minimize the privacy risks. So this is our demo. So as you can see in this video, we have a camera that can detect falling movements, and it also alerts the caregiver. But for now, we can only alert by sound like this. But in the future, we will develop some email alerting system, SMS alerting system, or any other emergency alerting system, and integrate it into our system. It also can record, and it will store them in our system. You can see in this image on the right side, it says recent events. This is just for the demonstration. Yeah. And this is our business model. So we will have 3 tiers: free, pro, and enterprise. And for the free feature, we only have limited report history. And also limited and basic fall detection alerts. And our targeted customers include elderly individual and caregivers who want to spend this service on a budget. And we have pro tier. This is at $15 per month. And in this tier, users can track their elderly people's health for 90 days. And we target families with elderly members or healthcare providers for this tier. And then we have the biggest tier, which is enterprise. We have $99 for a monthly subscription for this tier, and we will try to integrate AI with this for behavior trend analysis, and users can track their data record unlimitedly. And our target audience include senior care facilities, hospitals, and insurance companies. And now we have the go-to-market strategy. For the phase one, we just want to focus on building core product capabilities, enhancing detection accuracy. For the phase two, we will launch our alpha testing, and for the phase three, we will launch our beta test and to prepare for the scale. And for the phase four, we will launch our app and try to scale over China, and then we try to reach the global expansion. So this is our future development plan. So for now, we only used Google's teachable machine to train our model to detect the falling movement.
It's 10 seconds to finish.
Oh, okay. So we will try to explore, integrate more advanced AI models and also alter red detection techniques. And yeah.
And then for the funding, we're coming here to raising $150K USD for 23% of equity based on our pre-money valuation of like 500K USD. And like that's all of our presentation. Join us in building a safer, smarter future for aging, where every second counts and every life matters. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Thank you, Loris and Elliot. We're gonna move into questions. First, let's go to Dian. Dian, do you have some questions?
I don't have a question, but I have a suggestion. I noticed that your TAM is only 60 million US dollars. That feels too small. I think you can try to sing to the calculation and find a way to present a larger market. Yeah, I think the investors will care about that. Thanks.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Okay. Zilin?
Well, I don't have any questions apart from like why choosing this market specifically.
Okay. Yeah. Elliot, the question was like, why did you guys choose this market and this idea specifically?
Oh, So as Loris mentioned in the first few slides, it has been a globalized problem that the elderly people need more care, and also the younger people cannot like take care as much as they want because of their availability, and they're basically they're very busy in their work in the daytime and also probably at night too. So we just want to solve this pain point. Yeah.
And another additional point, I want to choose China market because we feel like China. Another thing is that for their culture, they don't have a lot of a nursing house like the US one. And then that's why I feel like their elder people very like vulnerable when they stay at home without like their care of like their younger generation. And younger generation also always busy with their work, right? So we can solve the gap by have some technology here.
Okay. From Mario, do we have any questions?
Does your solution include the cameras and the hardware for the families to install, or the families need to install their own?
For the hardware, we're thinking about like trying to make our system compatible with available cameras that the families already have, but it is still in the thinking stage. We really haven't really developed anything yet. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. We can move into our next pitch then. Thank you, Elliot, and thank you, Loris, for the pitch. So our next team would be, I think, Infinity AI, which is like David. David, can you hear me? Is the connection all right now? So our first, I think our third team was David's team. So let me check if the nutrition coach AI, your team does work, Saran, David. How's the connection right now? I can't. We can't hear you guys. Yeah, I can see you're texting, but what about David? Or Saran? Okay. So then, yeah, so you just take a little bit more time. Obi will present. Obi was in number 4. So Obi was going to present Obimotech, which is going to be revolutionizing fintech with Web3. That's their mission. So Obi, I'm going to give you permission and you can share your screen.
All right, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So good day, everyone. My name is Precious Nwakama. I'm the founder of Obimotech. Before I continue, I'd like to apologize for not presenting when it was my turn because I traveled to a different city and settling down was not easy, but I'm happy I'm able to do this now. So without wasting so much time, I would like to introduce what my project is about, what my product is about. So we are building a fintech app that solves problems. And this is a blockchain technology that uses smart contracts to what's going on.
Yeah, you can go on. Yeah, we can hear you. You can go on.
Okay, so that uses smart contract for buying, selling, investing, and accessing financial services by removing intermediaries. We try to build something that would cut costs, automate trust, and empower users to take full control of their finances. The reason for building this product is because as a foreigner who is currently living abroad, we find it very difficult to remit or to receive processed cash. And because of this reason, it makes it very difficult for us to do anything. some of us would like to start businesses, but because we do not know how to receive payments abroad, it makes it very difficult for us to do that. So I felt like giving a solution that would solve a major problem that would allow foreigners around the world, not just in China, to be able to do international transactions would solve a huge and major problems for all of us. So I'm not sure why my second screen is not showing. Just went off.
1 second. I think that account is left. I think that is not inside this platform. That's why it's not showing.
I apologize for this.
Yeah.
Can I come back? The other person is ready now.
Let's move into David. I think you're having connection problems there as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Then
Yeah, you want to start? I will give you the permission to start. Okay.
yes, I'm ready now. I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, sure. Share your screen.
Okay. Hello everybody. So I'm going to present our app, which is called Nutrition Coach AI. Our team consists of me, David Liu, and Saran Zeb. We are both students at Tsinghua University, graduated in AI for me and control science for Saran. So why a food recommendation app? We want to solve a real world problem because we realize from research from various papers and literature that there are many problems regarding nutrition and health, which include the meal planning maze. Many people struggle to effectively planning their meals. 43% of adults don't consistently plan meals, which can lead to unhealthy eating and or impulsive eating, undermining their goals. Another problem is the motivation drain. That goals lose momentum without clear feedback or visible progress. And there is also the nutrition jargon trap. There is a lack of practical knowledge to assess meals, and people are confused by dietary advice. This leads to poor dietary choices and difficult making form improvements. So our solution to address these challenges, we are working on an app that provides knowledge to assess meals, make an effective meal plan, and also add the mechanism to maintain momentum and motivation. So what feature we offer? We offer an AI-generated daily meal plan generated by AI according to user goal and data and also taste. We also have a meal analyzer where user can log meals via photo or manual input, and the app analyzes food and nutrients, providing feedback. We also have an AI personal nutritionist. This feature provides real-time personal nutrition advice and feedback. A user can ask questions about nutrition, health, or anything they want related to their nutrition, and the AI will provide answers. We also implement a visual analytics where user can track their calories, macronutrients, and trend over time. And we also have a smart shopping list and restaurant recommendation, where the app creates personalized shopping list and filter local restaurants where user can order the food that have been recommended to them. These are some screens from our app. We can see here, for example, that the user can first input their nutrition target and their data. And then according to the data of the user, the app will recommend some daily meals to the user here. And and here, this is an example of how user can track their nutrition according to the statistic, for example, weekly, monthly, quarter, and so on. User have there is a function to upload a picture of a meal. For example, I uploaded the meal that I ate recently, for example, chicken avocado salad, and the app will output a health score, macronutrients, ingredients, and then I also had the option to buy the ingredients or order them or order the dish from local restaurants. Here there is an example of the AI personal nutritional assistant. I can ask any question about nutrition, and the expert will reply for me. Here is an example of the overview. For example, I can see how many calories, protein, carbs, fats I ate today, and the progress to reach my target, and some statistics. So talking about the key innovations, so we can analyze meal from images, and the AI adapts to our data to give us some goals in terms of macronutrients. We can also input if you have any allergy or food we don't like or that we like, the AI nutrition chatbot, and the grocery restaurant integration. Regarding the business model, we offer a free tier that provides unlimited meal upload and suggestion, limited AI expert question, and basic meal overview. Then there is the premium tier, where we can ask a limited question to the AI, and we also have meal recipe generation and video tutorial preparation. And then we plan to have this kind of cooperation with local restaurants and local store to order the food. Regarding the financial projection, in the first year, our goal is to reach at least 1,000 paying user. In the second year, we have to have at least 10,000, and the third year, if possible, we hope to have 100,000 paying user with a revenue and scaling the revenue accordingly. So regarding our market strategy, in the first quarter, we will release our MVP and beta.
You have
which
20
is
seconds.
Okay, is already available, and then we will scale according to how many users we will have. Okay, let's talk about market opportunity. So talking about competitiveness, we already analyzed our competitors. There are no competitors offering so many functions as we have. They only offer one function while we focus on meal planning, which is our core feature with that no other app have a meal planning so complete with also food analysis from image. Okay, I can stop here. We uploaded our beta on this URL address. Thank you for listening. And if you have any question, very welcome to ask us.
Okay. Thank you, David. Let's go to our Q&A part. Okay. So, Zilin, you want to start? Zilin, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry, I got disconnected. What was the question?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can ask the question if you want.
Yes. So how do you compare with I think there was one app recently earlier, Cow AI. How do you compare this specifically?
Yes, I compare our app with Cal AI. Cal AI has only the function to analyze the food. I tested the same food with Cal AI in our app. The output is similar, but we offer many other functions to make our app more complete, such that you can order the food, you can chat with your food, and also with the experts. So I think we have more complete functions, so the user don't need to switch to different app, but they have all of these functions in a single app.
I see. Awesome. Thanks.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah, I thought you guys are gonna show your app because you guys already built the app, so you could also show that one, even though you have the link here. But yeah, this is for the judges. But yeah, let's go to Dian. Dian, do you have some questions?
Yeah, there's a lot of competitors and a lot of teams focus on that. So what's your main strengths? What's your your team's main strengths?
Our team main strength. So we are both expert in AI. So we graduated at Tsinghua University, which is the best university in China, in very cutting edge AI laboratory. So we know our research work, and then we are making the transition from research to business. So we are able to quickly apply the latest research to the business world to create cutting edge applications.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Mario.
How do you ensure accuracy in your recommendation?
We did some tests. For now, we are using the GPT-4 with the image output. We are constantly checking the latest models, and if we find model that perform even better, so for example GPT-5, we will test GPT-5 soon, and we hope that in this way the accuracy will improve. Also, the prompt engineering part is very important. We test a lot of different prompts, trying to optimize them in order to give the most accurate output.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. David, do you have some questions, David?
Yes, I have one question. So what is your customer acquisition strategy?
At the beginning, word of mouth, we already started to tell the app to some friends to try. Then we plan to use also social media like Twitter for the global version, and also like Red for the Xiaohongshu for the Chinese market. Even we still need to translate our app in Chinese, but we will do this since we already have some followers on the Chinese social media, that followers that are in the health this environment, and so we are going to recommend to them first. And also some offline events. There are many events like in many groups in Beijing that practice sport, and also so with people that take care a lot of their nutrition, and so we plan to recommend the app to them. This is the first
Okay,
phase.
that's all.
Okay. David, did you want to say something? I think you're muted, maybe.
I think I see that's all of my question. Thank you for
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, let's move to our next pitch. Thank you, David, for presenting. I know there was like a lot of internet connection, and it happens when we have online demo day. Usually we used to do demo day in person in Beijing. This year we did online. And this is what happens sometimes when we're trying to do
Hopefully
online.
to do offline, which I think will be a much better experience.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, a lot of the students, they are not currently in China and they're back, so that's gonna be our plan for the next time. But for now, let's go to our next pitch, which is Link. We have only two left, so we're gonna try to finish it as soon as possible. So, Ibrahim, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can. You can start sharing your screen.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm excited to introduce Link, the platform where fans connect directly with creators, and our mission is very simple. Is to bring back real human connection between creators and their most loyal fans. Today, fans feel disconnected and social media gives them endless content, but no real access. Creators, on the other hand, are trapped in algorithms, facing censorship and burning out from trying to stay relevant. Both sides are frustrated. So what is the solution we bring with our app? That's where Links comes in. Link is a private content platform where creators, artists, and athletes and public figures share exclusive content and answer paid fan questions. So there's no algorithms, no public feeds, just direct and personal connection. So here's my MVP. It's nothing too fancy. I just went on Lovable and did something quick. So for example, we're on the main page of our app and we are looking to connect with a special content creator. So for my case, for example, I'm going to type Cristiano Ronaldo because I'm a fan of football. And then I'm going to type finding the creator. So here we are on the second page where it tells us that we found Cristiano Ronaldo and he's on Link. And to be able to have access to his content, we need to either pay a monthly subscription, which is $15 a month, or we can also have the option to ask him directly a question. So here, for example, if we want to ask anything to Cristiano Ronaldo directly, we can pay $20 and Cristiano Ronaldo will answer our question. So how does my app work? So fans subscribe monthly. Typically, it's a $15 for exclusive content. They can also ask paid questions with creators replying in voice or video for $20 to $100 or more. And creators can drop one-time exclusive, so it can be a song, a new merch, with fans paying instantly. It's fast, direct, and rewarding for both sides. So what makes Link unique? So our edge is simple. Content on Link is private by default. Creators aren't competing with algorithms, and fans can get what they want, emotional access. And Links give creators global reach, whether you have 1,000 or 1 million loyal fans. So what's the market opportunity for this app? So the creator economy is massive. It's over 200 million creators globally. If Link captures just 1%, that's 2 million users earning around $500 a month. The volume is up to 1.2 billion a year. So Link's cut would be 120 to $300 million annually. That's just scratching the surface. So for the business model, our model is clear. Link takes a 10 to 25% cut on all fan payments. No ad, no gimmicks, just simple and scalable monetization. Our competitive advantage is unlike other platforms. So Link isn't about public reach or chasing likes. It's about privacy. It's about emotional connection. And right now, no major platform owns the space. That's our window. And then we have the traction and potential. So for the traction and potential of Link, fans already spend heavily on exclusive access from Patreon to Cameo, but those platforms don't provide the intimacy Link delivers. And we have also early adoption that shows that fans are willing to pay for access that feel personal, and this model scales quickly. So what about our vision? Our vision is bold but clear. Link will become the go-to global platform for personal creators and fan relationships, a new category in the creator economy that's built on trust, privacy, and authenticity. So thank you everyone for listening to me. And I just wanted to make a quick summary. So we're building the future of creative monetization. If you share this vision, we'd love for you to join us in shaping Link into the next global platform for authentic creators and fan connection. Thank you, everyone. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing my screen because, okay. Is it okay now? Like, do you still see my screen or is?
Yeah, I saw it. It's all right. Thank you. So yeah, let's go to our Q&A part because it's kind of like our time. We are planning to finish by 12. So Dian, do you have some questions?
Hey, Mr. iPad. My question is, why now to start your startups? In a technical perspective, you can do it in the past. Why now?
Okay, so I forgot to mention I'm a huge follower of content creators online, and in 2024 and 2025, I saw that big personalities like Kanye West or Andrew Tate or Candace Owens were all getting canceled online. And so people were always trying to stay connected with the content creators. But there was this issue that main platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook were banning big content creators just because of the, for example, political opinion, or just because they weren't really following what the algorithm wanted. So what my app is providing, it's a safe place for content creators to still be connected with their most loyal fans. And that's why I think now is the right time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so David, do you want to ask a couple of questions?
Yes, I have one question. So how do you differentiate from like apps like OnlyFans, Patreon, or other similar platforms?
Okay, so one of the main issue I saw with OnlyFans and Cameo and all these platforms, because I also have other friends that use this platform, and you can also go on Google. The main problem with this kind of platform is like the content posted on this platform is still available sometimes online. So there's always this issue about leaking, the content. But what my app is providing is like whatever will be posted on link will always stays in the app. And the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna have a special department in our team that will be in charge of monitoring all the content that's going to be posted about Link on other social media platforms. And we're also going to have a collaboration with Instagram and all the main big platforms to directly remove all the content related to Link. So that way, everything that's posted on Link always stays in the app.
Okay, because I'm also a content creator myself.
Okay.
So for content creators, usually I will, sorry, not I will. I mean, most content creators will post on different platforms.
Yes.
So, how do you justify your views, number of views, such that I stay on your platform?
Sorry, can you repeat your question again? I think I
Okay.
didn't hear it clearly.
Okay, for instance, I post on YouTube, I post on Bilibili, Xiaohongshu, etc., and also
Yeah.
Link.
Okay.
How to justify that I will continuously post on your platform? What do you provide with me?
Okay, so that's a good question. So
Yes.
how Link works is it gives you more money than other social media platforms,
Okay.
and we take less money compared to also other social media platforms. So basically, on Link, you also have the freedom to set your own prices. And as I said, Link, we only take 10 to 15% commission on all transactions. So all the rest of the money goes directly to the content creator. So that's a way to keep the content creator on our app. And the second option that we also giving to that content creator is to keep his content private. So that ways you will always keep private, and that will also incentivize the most loyal fans to keep reaching on this platform to stay, and that will also expand the retention of the customers on this app. It's all a big cycle, if it makes sense.
So how can you make your application better than OnlyFans? Let's just look at OnlyFans and yours. It's very, very familiar.
Okay, so first of all, OnlyFans reputation is not as good as Link for now because mostly people associate OnlyFans to adult content. So there's this stigmatization who's already on OnlyFans. And what my app is really offering, it's very diverse. So it's not really about content, adult content. You can have podcasters, you can have athletes, you can have public figures, you can have musicians, you can have fashion industry moguls. So it's really including everyone. So it's not limited to a very special kind of content, if it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sure. Let's move on. Mario, if you have any questions, we can ask or move on.
You say no algorithm. How does it improve the fans experience?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
You say that you have no algorithm in your feed.
Yeah.
So how is that better than algorithm that feeds that are already curated so to attract more engagement? How is that better?
So basically, we are following the same system as Twitch. So usually when you see a content creator on Twitch, it doesn't really come like that. So usually that content creator has a fan base on Instagram, TikTok, or all these other platforms, and then they bring their fan base on Twitch. And that's exactly the system we're following also as well for Link.
Yeah. So I think we can move into our last one. So Obi, who missed, if your internet works this time, that's better. If not, then we will have to finish it here. So can you hear me and can you share your screen?
Yes, I'm really trying my best to ensure that it works this time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Ibrahim, for presenting. We will move to our last pitch for today. Yeah, you can share your screen.
Just let me know when you see my screen.
Yeah, and if you could do it a little bit faster, that would be better.
All right. So I'm Precious, and the reason for building this fintech app is because I'm trying to solve a major problem in the financial market. I'm trying to make it easy for people around the world to be able to send and receive money, apply for loans, and also make purchases online without stress or any form of hassle. The major problem here is that centralized systems create security vulnerabilities, high transaction fees, and lengthy processing times, among other reasons. And so I was able to develop an MVP for my app, and this is what it looks like. So when the user is done with the login and verification, KYC verification, so you would have access to your dashboard to know how much you have. And these are all the actions that can be performed on the app. So you can buy and sell all kinds of cryptocurrencies. You can apply for loans, stocks, you can invest into stocks, and you can also buy properties. So this is it, all tabs being represented here. This is assets, this is stocks, and this is for properties, any kind of properties, not just housing, it could be cars or investments or anything at all. And this is what the profile of your account would look like. Two-factor verification for security settings and all of that. So the major solution here is that clients will be able to send receive funds via cryptocurrencies and yet apply for loans, as I've mentioned, make purchases and invest in cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and lots more. So this is a perfect time to get into this because the global fintech market growth is currently around $179 billion. That was in 2022 and has the potential of growing to 773 billion by 2032.
Obi, I think your screen is not moving.
My screen is not moving?
Yeah, you're still in slide 4.
But I'm currently sharing my screen. It shows here that it's sharing.
Yeah, it's sharing, but you are stuck in slide 4. Yeah, now it works. Yep.
Okay, I think it's better I leave it this way.
Yeah.
Did you see
keep
the
going.
MVP I showed?
Yeah, we saw.
So this is the MVP. And I was actually saying that the global fintech market is at $179 billion. That was as of 2022. And it's expected to grow to 773 billion by 2032. And our go-to-market strategy, we are currently in the month of August 2025, and we have an MVP that is ready to showcase what our ideas is like. And by September, we intend to publish this app. And our estimated user count, which we are trying to reach, is around 5,000 users to test this app, give feedback, and tell us what it looks like comparing with our competitors out there. Then we'll work on the feedback and we'll send out our second version 2.0 around December 2025, hopefully. And the business model here is that users will be able to sign up and go through verification processes, will be able to integrate their wallets into our platforms, will be able to send receive funds, smart contract transactions, and also cross-chain compatibility, DeFi services, and tokenization. We have competitors in the market. For example, PayPal, Revolut, all these platforms enable people to receive money, send money across the globe, but there are strict restrictions and also a lot of high costs. And not all of these platforms uses tokenizations or cryptocurrencies as a way of remitting cash, which also limits the possibility of what I'm trying to build right now, which is an advantage to us because we would not just send money using the traditional way, but we'll do that using tokenization, cryptocurrencies, and lots more. Financial projection, we intend to generate revenue through transaction fees. We charge small fees compared to what is in the market. We would also use smart contract fees for creating, executing smart contracts, staking and liquidity pools, premium services, and lots more. We're a team of two, myself, the founder of Obimotech, and I also have a co-founder, Oscar Ekoyoku, who is a lead software engineer based in Nigeria. We both are Nigerians, and we are doing our best to turn our ideas into something that we could show. Our ask here is we're looking for investors that will join us in transforming global finance, and we're asking for investors to invest today and be part of the blockchain revolution that's making money faster, safer, and accessible to everyone. So we are giving out equity of 10% for this first round of seed funding. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We have our official email, contact, on WhatsApp, phone, and also WeChat. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Obi, for the pitch. Yeah, we're gonna move into the last batch of questions. Let's start with Mario. You wanna ask some questions?
Yes. What is the experience of the team developing fintech before?
Okay, so Oscar has worked on different fintech apps. So he's a software engineer that's worked for a company that builds fintech apps, and which is one of the reasons why I brought him into the picture, because I believe he has vast experience that would guide us in building the technology. And for myself, because I'm the one who came up with the idea, it's because of my experiences in the past having to deal with different platforms in China and abroad. Because I'm in China or because of my nationality, lots of restrictions. So customer reviews and all of that. So I also felt like we make a good team.
Okay.
Okay.
No more questions for now.
Okay, sure. David, let's go to David.
Okay.
David, you have some questions?
Yes. So just now I did a quick search of your company as well. So I see you were previously on web design. So what brought you to this fintech venture?
Okay, so initially I started out as someone who wanted to go into web design and software development, mobile app development for others and all of that. But then again, it's about solving a problem. I've realized that as a tech startup, it's ideal to have my own product. And if I'm having my own product, I want to build something that would solve a major problem, not just for myself, but for every other person across the globe. China is a big market, and because I've lived in China for so many years, I'm trying to transform from just being a web developer, UI design, into building something productive that will benefit everyone. And I chose the fintech because that's where the major problem is for me and for lots of people who visit China and also across the globe.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So then, last questions, if you have some.
Oh no, I don't have the extra question. I have the same question with the Maro. I already get the answer. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Obi, for presenting. You can stop sharing your screen now. Okay, so I want to finish right now, but before I finish, I want to thank everyone who joined, especially our judges and our guests who gave their valuable time. All of them are like full-time founders or in their workplace or in the investment firm. So finding time and making a quick decision to join us, we're really grateful for that. And I hope the feedback that you guys gave and the future that they're gonna build are gonna be based on this, and they're gonna move forward. And if you have any other follow feedback, feel free to share with me. I'll probably share with them, and they also shared their contact. And also, I'm gonna be uploading this demo day on our YouTube channel. So later, if you guys want to reach out to these founders as well, feel free to do that as well. Yeah, thank you, David. Thank you, Diane, Mario. So let's just finish it off with a little bit of an announcement that I want to share for our future SGA cohorts, because I guess now all of them are gonna be a part of this family. So SGA, we have already alumni, but now later you guys are from cohort 2. We're also gonna now move into our next program, which is gonna expand beyond China. So all these years we were the past 2 years we have been only doing in China, especially started in Beijing. We wanted to do in person only, not online, but because of the circumstances, and we saw a lot of other students from different countries, different provinces in China, they reached out to us to be able to join this program. So that's why next year I'm gonna be going to the US as well. So we are launching cohort 3 for everyone, wherever you are. And if you wanna go towards that startup journey without spending any bucks, because there are a lot of scams and a lot of things where getting into startup is really hard as a founder, especially as a student when you are getting those resources. So we are happy to work with all of you and provide you that guidance. So this is so today we're opening the registration for cohort 3.0. If you know your friends or founders who also want to launch their startup, happy and welcome them to SGA to apply, but it's going to be more competitive because we already provided into our website, and we already got around 35 applications without even announcing it. So if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me on WeChat. But yeah, and we are planning to include more and more mentors and more expertise. Like we had the who helped you to get the feedback today. So this was our journey for cohort 2. And we always look forward to have you guys, and we look forward to your startup launch. Some of you are on a stage to launch, some of you are not that mature yet to launch, but the journey that you guys had all the past 2 months without having nothing to building MVP, a functional MVP, that's a good thing that I want to share with this cohort, is that, and with the judges, that all of them have their functional MVP. It's not just a design, but all of them works, and they're on their way to launch it. So that's a huge achievement from our last year. But after this program ends, we're not saying goodbye to them. We're going to work with them and help them to make this product better, go to the PMF stage, or sometimes if it needs pivoting, and then later help them to move towards raising funds. So thank you, judges, again for giving your time. And this was it for SGA Cohort 2.0. And we look forward to see you in future and future collaborations. Okay. Yeah, we will finish it right away. Thank you. I hope to see you guys again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.